That's right. All right, now let's switch gears. Joni Ernst had a landslide victory in her primary in Iowa last night, taking 56% of the vote for the Republican nomination for U.S. Senate. Her win could change the balance of power in Washington, D.C.
Joining us now for her first interview since her win as a Republican nominee herself for Senate, Joni Ernst. Good morning.
Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you?
We are great. Thank you for being here. You know, your reaction to all this great news here and your challenge ahead of you is what?
Well, we have got a long road ahead of us, but we had a great primary victory last night, and we're going to continue the momentum. We're getting started right first thing this morning, touring with the governor, the lieutenant governor, all of our great Republican nominees. We're going to take Iowa by storm.
Yeah, you are. Congratulations, Iowa, the state I was born in. You know, Joni, a lot of people got a look at you with a TV commercial that everybody's ears pricked up suddenly. We're going to play a little snippet of it. First of all, here she is running for
You
Senate.
bet.
I'm Joni Ernst. I grew up castrating hogs on an Iowa farm. So when I get to Washington, I'll know how to cut pork.
Joni, who put castrating in your spot? Whose idea was that?
Well, it's a line that I had used in a debate last fall, and we got such a great response from the audience that we thought, you know, this is a great way to connect with Iowa voters, and so we ran it as our first TV ad.
Sure. Well, congratulations. It obviously worked. So we know about your background with hogs. You've also did a commercial at a shooting range. Tell us a little bit about yourself for the vast viewing audience who has not seen the ads.
Well, thank you, Steve. I did grow up on a southwest Iowa farm, went to school at Iowa State, participated in an agricultural exchange to the Soviet Union, saw how they lived over there, and when I returned to the United States, I decided the way I can give back is to serve my country, so I did join Army ROTC, was commissioned as an officer after college, and now serve in the Iowa Army National Guard and the Iowa State Senate.
So if you were in there as a senator right now, and you were going to get briefed tonight at 5 o'clock, what question would you have for the Obama administration about the prisoner swap that we're all talking about today?
I would ask how this happened. I have very serious concerns about how we've put ourselves as a nation in this situation.
But as a military person, do you understand the sentiment, we can't leave any man behind?
I do, and I am relieved that we have a soldier that has been returned into U.S. hands. However, again, I do have very serious concerns about the precedents this sets.
What is your note to the administration here as it pertains to the VA?
The VA, we have to start all over, top down. Let's reform the VA. Our veterans have fought very hard for us, and as a service woman who has served overseas in a time of war, I know the sacrifices our men and women face every day. We need to care for them as well as they have cared for us, and we have got to do something immediately.
Yeah, Joni, it looks, you know, for people looking in, you look at Washington, D.C., the House passes a bunch of stuff. It goes over, it lands on Harry Reid's desk, nothing ever happens, it's all gridlocked up. If you are elected U.S. Senator from the great state of Iowa, what legislation would you like to personally go ahead and shepherd through Congress to change the way America works?
Well, I think absolutely we have to have a balanced budget amendment, and I would work very hard for that. We can't spend more than we take in, and just the way I learned growing up in southwest Iowa, you can't spend more than you have. So we really do need to focus on a balanced budget amendment. Let's live within our means. Let's make this happen.
All right. Well, a big step in that direction last night. Joni Ernst, who won the Republican primary last night, congratulations, and thank you very much.
Great. Thank you so much. Great to be with you.
Now the fun starts.